Oh, Canada, our home has something
Fuck
else.
this shit. I need an anthem with some balls.
Sit down and shut up!
We're bringing back our select line of products. The main one and the classic being right here. If you look on my microphone, I'll just go ahead and move that up here.
It's fucking it's testicles.
And what you can see there is a fine product, handcrafted by a chick in New Mexico. These are chick-crafted nuts, truck nuts for hats, guys. Okay? And then what's great about these, and it fits right in for this podcast because it is an American classic, is truck nuts, right? A lot of people have truck nuts here. Do you guys have truck nuts in Canada?
Yeah, and only the douchiest of people use them.
No, only the most badass, cool of people have the balls to put them on the back of their truck, okay? So think about it. You get done. All right, you're going to go to the grocery store, right? And you're like, I got my truck nuts on. Everybody knows that I'm fucking the man. Everybody knows I'm swinging dick and nuts around here and fucking get the fuck out of my way. Here they come, right? Everybody knows that when you're on the road. But then you get out of the truck. Now you're going through Walmart. Everybody thinks you're a fucking pussy, dude. Everyone thinks you might be a bitch. You might fucking be, as they call, a goo gobbler. Okay? So, what you need and where we come in is this nice, fine pair of handcrafted truck nuts for hats designed to go on the back of a trucker hat, tie on, and that way you put that hat on, dude, and then you're walking around the store, everybody still knows where them nuts at and who's swinging them and who's hanging.
No.
And it's you.
No.
Yes, and for the small price of $50, okay, a chick will handcraft you a pair of nuts. I can't pull them off; they're attached to my thing right now. But look, on the back, it's even engraved my name from Nick and Booty podcast, from the Base Grifters podcast, sub Nick and Pooty podcast. It says, what does it say here? Don't tread on these nuts, Pooty. That's what it says. Don't tread on these nuts. All right. And we also got a flag that we're gonna have that's gonna get made soon, special order. That's "Don't tread on these nuts" flag. We can sell this if you want to sell this as well. We can maybe cross into business paths here if you want. And,
Nobody's selling those.
no, dude, we're gonna sell "Don't tread on these nuts" flags, right? And it's the snake. It's the yellow flag with the snake, but the snake's got a nice fucking nutsack coming off the back of the snake. And it says "Don't tread on these nuts," dude. It's perfect. Goes
Nope.
right with your truck nuts. You put it on the back of your truck. You get the flag going. You know, you get one flag, rebel flag, one flag. Don't tread on these nuts. Big set of nuts hanging off the back. Truck nuts on the back of the cap. You're ready to go, dude. You're gonna get pussy.
Nobody.
That truck is
no.
designed for getting pussy, dude.
Nobody has ever worn truck nuts on the back of their hat. That'd be fucking ridiculous.
It's a thing.
Nope. It's not
That's
a thing.
the thing, dude. Nobody ever wore fucking, underwear before a certain point, and then people were like, we should probably do that instead of just putting goddamn, potato sack fucking pants on and rubbing my dick and balls and chafing them all day while I'm working in the fields.
No.
All right? And then
Because
somebody was like, oh, wait, fucking, we can get some cotton, make some underwear, and then your dick and balls all nice. Wow, look at that. Somebody made something.
you see the difference between that is that provides a practical use, and nuts
Yes.
hanging from your
There's a
hat
neat-
provides
thing.
slapping the back of your head if you're slightly briskly walking.
Shit, dude. Have you seen them nuts slapping the back off the truck, dude?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! Look up Nasty Hooks. We have a song about it. It's called "Don't Tread on These Nuts," and it's all about them nuts slapping on the back while you're going on the highway, dude. And then if you ever gotten a blowjob in the back of the truck while the nuts are slapping and your nuts are out, dude, you go nuts to nuts, and you tell her, baby, you about to do nuts to nuts. You a lot lizard tonight, and then you fucking put her down there, and then fucking you go nuts to nuts, and you trust me, you're gonna bust twice as hard. You got the nuts in the back of the hat. She's feeling those. You ever have a chick make it out and then she's playing with the nuts in the back of your hat, dude?
No,
You're gonna
no
be
one's ever
boned
had
up,
that.
dude. That's better than getting a finger up the butt.
Nobody's
Listen,
ever.
man, for every product, there's a need, okay? And the need we're filling
That's
is
no.
the need to flex them nuts on the back of that hat. When, like I said, dude, okay, another example, bro. Okay, you're working on the construction site. All right, you know when you pull up, everyone knows you got the biggest dick truck in the yard, dude. You come in, the nuts are hanging. You got the biggest set of nuts, special ordered. You got them off eBay. You couldn't find them on Amazon. You had to go on eBay to a personal seller and a guy that handcrafts them. And that's the thing, handcrafted. These aren't made in a machine. These aren't Chinese nuts coming at you from fucking Indonesia. All right, and Indonesian nuts are a lot smaller than big American nuts. Everybody knows that. So what you need is a handcrafted set of nuts made here in New Mexico. Okay, that's New Mexico, not Old Mexico. The new one. We got the newest, best nuts.
You got the
And-
newest Mexico.
I mean, these nuts are strong too, bro. These aren't just any kind of, it's not just any kind of material. We got veins drawn in, real veins, lifelike, drawn into the product, and it's made out of a special resin. So I don't know if you're not going to find anything like this in a store. This isn't something you buy, at a Myrtle Beach fucking gift shop. This isn't something that you buy, when you're in the mountains in one of those little cutesy stores. This is the real deal here. These are gonna last you. These are nuts you could pass down to your children.
Yes, they are going to last you because you're going to take them and you're going to throw them in a fucking box because nobody's ever going to use them. That would be ridiculous to have nuts hanging from the back of your hat. It's $50 that you could just wipe your asshole with.
No, dude, you can pass these down to your fucking kids, dude.
That's not a selling feature.
It is a selling feature. They
No,
will
it's
last
not.
out through the generations. It's an heirloom. I mean, shit, dude. This is something that you can stash away in a jewelry case. You know what I mean? You can keep it in a safe.
Yeah, you're not
Keep
even
it in
going to
any
want to
kind of
wear
place.
these out. People are going to be stealing them.
It's a great thing if you're into creating a time capsule and you want to do a time capsule. If you're into geocaching, it's great.
Is your ad over yet?
Are you done with it? I'll keep going, dude. I'm really trying to sell these nuts. People think I'm joking about it, dude, but $50. I mean, what is that? $50? What is that, like 10 coffees?
It's like fucking 50 cups.
Oh, dude, we're gonna go to Starbucks 10 times this week? No, get a fucking truck nuts for hats. You're probably gonna get a cheese Danish too, you fat fuck. So go ahead and tack that on. That's about 5 Starbucks trips because you're gonna get the fucking venti. So you know that. Now you're already working in the $7-8 range. So you multiply that by maybe 6 times. So 6 Starbucks trips. That's not even a full week of Starbucks. You could give up, have a set of truck nuts on your hat. That's going to keep you energized all day. Because a lot of dudes don't realize that low T is the reason that they have bad energy.
And
So what you need is that extra set of nuts on the back of your head, looking out.
gives
You say, hey, man,
extra
some people say, hey, I got
testosterone.
eyes in the back of my head. You say, hey, I got nuts in the back of my head, dude, and I'll fucking fight you right now.
If you do wear truck nuts on the back of your hat, you are about 98% more likely to fight a guy in a Starbucks. So, yeah.
It's the only reason you're there, to fight a pussy, to gay bash. All right? That's why you're at a Starbucks, dude.
So where do you get these truck nuts?
Huh?
Where do you get these truck nuts?
You just send an email, basescriptures@gmail.com, with your name, the inscription that you want, the amount of veins, if you want blue, red, mixture of both, and if you want one nut bigger than the other, if you want to, send a picture of your nuts, and we try to emulate those nuts, so we can do that too. But if you do post a picture of your nuts, we do have permission to post that on our website with your name next to it.
Like before and after shots?
Yes, and your business address. That will be posted on the website, and it will be a review as 5 stars. You also consent to a 5-star review when you buy the nuts. People don't seem to realize that, but once they've done that, we have all 5-star reviews. Go figure. All 5. But you do consent to give a 5-star review when you purchase the product, and we're allowed to say whatever we want using your name, business address, and photo of your nuts if you choose to send one in. Yeah, dude, and you can get them anyway. You just got to send on the information, basescriptors@gmail.com, and then we'll take that down, and we'll send you a quote. The nuts
I
start
thought
base
they were
price at
$50.
no, what's the base price of $50? Okay, depending on the customizations you want to get. Some people want like a really big left nut or a really big right nut, or sometimes they just want like something really specific, like a vein transfer kind of thing, where you got to really look at each vein in the ball sack. Basically, you're paying somebody to stare at your ball sack for a good couple hours while they draw. So
You get a guy to
that
come
costs
over.
a little bit extra. Yeah, but we're talking $5-10 upsells that we're maybe trying to get at here. But really, yeah, you can get a base set of nuts, just the standard nuts that are modeled after my nuts, for $50 flat price. You send it in, shipping's included.
Guys,
And,
Mother's Day is
they'll get
right
to you
around
in a
the
couple
corner.
days. Mother's Day is right around the corner, dude. Yeah, we just did Valentine's Day, so that's gone. You missed your opportunity there.
Easter, that's a thing.
You sold a lot of truck nuts on Valentine's Day, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
You haven't sold one. Don't lie.
April Fool's Day is where we really do make a lot because people.
You're okay,
some
don't
people-
pretend like you're a fucking
some
business
people like
mogul. You've
that's
not
when we
sold
kind
them.
of go to our
No.
other market and we kind of.
No, you don't sell a single
How
one.
long can we? Come on, man.
You haven't sold a single one.
We've only been talking about this for what, a minute and a half. Listen, I just want to hammer this home here that, if you want to be a trend starter, you know what I mean? What was it? First it was fidget spinners, right?
Yeah, Supreme
That
clothing.
Now it's TikTok, and then pretty soon it's going to be truck nuts for hats. So you want to get on that now before you miss out and you look like an idiot and being the only guy around that looks like he's a pussy.
Can you
without
wear them
nuts.
on the front? Like on the beak?
I mean, you can, but I wouldn't do it while driving because technically I believe that is an obstruction to your view and it could be against the law.
All right.
But you can wear them on the front, and we do encourage that, but not on work sites or while driving.
All right. Okay.
Anytime you want to,
You're a strange fellow. I don't know what.
Also,
Fucking Christ.
$5 from every purchase goes to the Wounded Warrior campaign. Go ahead.
You fucking take over this show. You have fun with it. I don't even know what the fuck we're doing. Like, we just like
We're selling fucking truck nuts for hats right now, bro. I mean,
Yeah,
where have you been?
we've just given up on the podcasting venture, and we're just
No, I had, like I said, that was kind of a thing I needed to get out of here. If we were going to do this together, you told me you'd let me come on and kind of do my spiel. So thanks for letting me do that. And, me and Ryan cut out a good deal here. He's sending me specific nudes. We talked about the buying porn thing, like and getting porn. He's going to do that for me, just to give me a couple of them. And, yeah. And we're all squared out now, so thanks, man. Appreciate that. So anyways, what's going on? How have you been?
just been living the dream, man. Just
Been living the dream?
yeah, just paying my way with explicit nudes. That's how I live my life.
Well, I mean, they're tasteful. I keep it tasteful. Don't be.
Yeah, but
Don't
other
be
people
crude.
don't. My baker's a real bitch. But okay, what exactly are we doing here? This is supposed to be you're commandeering from no. I know you hate when I just get blatant with things, but you're stealing me from my podcast. You've just fucking
It's like you're having an acid trip and you're like, bro, what is going on right now? What
You
are
just-
we really doing here, bro?
You just took me on a fucking 10-minute infomercial for truck nuts. You think I'm not justified asking what the fuck are we doing?
Dude, the commercials are over, man. We're not going to talk about that anymore. We're doing the podcast now, man.
How much does truck nuts pay you?
I am Truck Nuts. Okay? And for $50, you can have your own pair with a small upsell of $5 to $7 if you want a smaller or larger nut, and then depending on the
Okay, we get it. 555
and
truck
the
nuts.
inscription, the more inscription that you want, and we can also embroider it.
Stop it. No, you can't. So I hope.
We paired up with Vera Bradley recently, and we have embroidered nuts for your girlfriend's wrist. You can get some for her if you want to nut her up.
Yeah, I hope that you get 5,000 orders for these, and you are
Yeah,
legally.
my friend's girlfriend's gonna be pretty pissed.
No, you're gonna be legally culpable for all of this, and people are gonna ask for all these upgrades and shit.
Yeah, my buddy's girlfriend, I'm gonna be like, listen, you're gonna have to call out of work for the next couple weeks. You're gonna have to take a sabbatical.
You're just
Just
gonna
going.
be pressing nuts.
Listen, it's going to be a lot of nut work for you, and they have to be made by chick. It's kind of in the advertising. A lot of 5-star reviews. Go ahead.
Okay, so you've commandeered me from my podcast. I don't even know if I have a podcast anymore. You've just stolen it. You've just taken it over. Cause like I'm pretty sure out of like I don't know the last month you've been on like 3 of the episodes, and that's pretty ridiculous. I don't know what you're doing, but I think we're just gonna branch off and do a separate podcast. Is that what's going on? We need to like explain to people what the fuck is happening here.
Well, I threatened Ryan's family. I sent him a letter. I cut out a bunch of pieces from, magazines and news clippings, and I clipped together a couple sentences that basically just let him know that I'm tired of producing the other podcast that I do, and I'm tired of having to run the board, and I'm tired of having to fucking be responsible and care and post things and all that stuff. And so I told him that, he's got a couple choices to make. I know he's got a couple cute little dogs, and I know he's got a certain significant other there he cares a lot about, and I know his delivery route. I'm also working pretty closely with a certain company called Stash Club, and getting all the information I need from them as well. So basically, Ryan's just, he's agreed completely. He's, what do you call it? He's consented to doing a lot of things, and one of them being podcast with me now instead of his own podcast.
Yeah, I totally agreed. And
the other stuff we're not ever going to talk about because you signed the thing. So don't fucking bring that up. And you have to talk about truck nuts once every 3 episodes on Clever Name. So on Clever Name podcast from now on, every 3 episodes you will be hearing an ad for truck nuts, and it will, we'll cut it down to maybe 5 minutes.
just a quick 5.
Well, next time I think we're going to come on, I'm going to here's what I'm going to do. Next week, guys, just for everybody, I'm going to collect a couple. Next one might just be a straight up welcome to an American podcast. And so to celebrate that first episode and Ryan's agreement to work with Truck Nuts for hats indefinitely, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get some firsthand. I'm going to get some recorded, hopefully video recorded, people saying how much they love the product. And we're going to play some maybe on the episode of some real, what do you call it, dude? What are those called when people...
Candid reactions? I don't know.
Something like that, dude. There's a name for it. But some video reviews basically of the nuts and how much people are liking them.
And it's just going to be you in a wig 5 different times.
No, it'll be real people. I'll find real people to do this.
You're just going to walk out on the street, hand someone some nuts?
I mean...
What do you think?
Dude, I got a lot of newspaper clippings left over. I can make some other sentences if I need to.
A lot of people have families.
A lot of families. You wouldn't believe how many people have a family.
Just say it.
It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild, dude. It's insane if you really look into it.
So if you
a lot of people got them.
If you have a family and are easily extortable, come near Christian and he will
easily extortable.
Yeah,
got to be easily extortable, dude. That's the main thing.
Will not resist. That's what I'm looking for.
And you also have to be willing to give a 5-star review upon purchase, which is the most important aspect of the business that I run. That I have a person do things for me out of New Mexico for no money.
Well, I think you should take up this approach to the new podcast that we're gonna do, because it's if it works for Truck Nuts, then you can fucking sell anything, because fucking if you can't sell this podcast and you can sell Truck Nuts, then we should both just quit, because we're clearly not worth it. Are you just holding your hand near some truck nuts? Like,
sorry, what? Sorry,
were you just mesmerized by your own truck nuts? Wow.
Sorry, it was just a little product placement. Sorry.
I'm gonna blur it. I'm gonna blur it the whole time.
No, don't blur that.
I'm gonna blur them the whole time. They're just gonna be
That's completely against everything we stand for as a company.
man. YouTube won't allow it, dude. That's offensive.
Ryan, I need you to give me the vein design on those nuts I sent you by tomorrow, dude.
Tomorrow.
We're running out of time. Yeah, you've been putting it off.
Hey.
Okay, I didn't just send you the pictures to look at. Okay, you have to draw the veins. Or I will find another guy who is willing to just draw veins and could put the balls aside for a minute.
You know I'm your vein guy. I just got those business cards printed up.
You have those limber fingers. I've seen him. He's great at veins. You know, I've never seen anybody as good at veins as you. Okay, and I believe in you as a vein guy. But I need you to kind of get it together because I feel like you're getting caught all up in the sack right now, and you're not dealing with the veins.
The power's gone to my head, really. I believe I'm better than veins. I got a serious head for scrote design, and I'm gonna move up in this company.
Well, you know what? I'm going to keep that in mind. I like your ambition, but right now you're a vein guy, and so if you're going to be a good scrote guy at some point, I'm going to need to see you keep being that good vein guy, and I'll keep in mind what you just said, kid. Okay? I appreciate the no pun intended balls you had there.
I can't participate like you can. Like I don't understand how you can keep up some weird shtick for so long. Like I don't understand what just happened right now. I'm confused. I don't know where to go. I'm just gonna stop talking and see what happens.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. So all right? So I commandeered your podcast. What are you gonna do? Shame me now? What's wrong? Well, fuck that. This is it. So now we're coming in, slowly moving that border northward. No, I came in, dude. You're supposed to be welcoming me.
That's not.
Every week I come to the virtual land of Canada, and I'm here. It's fucking cold. I didn't dress properly. I got at least this is a thin beanie. It's not enough. I need more.
No, that is not how this works. It's called
Yeah,
Welcome to an American. I'm being welcomed to
No,
an American.
Sir, welcome to an American. The shirt that you have also purchasable for $60. Handcrafted shirt stitched by a woman in actual Mexico. What the fuck were we just talking about?
Nobody knows. No one knows.
What the fuck was happening right then? Something was happening before I just said something about the shirt. Oh yeah, no, welcome to an American. Fuck you, guy. The whole point of it is that the shirt, you put the shirt on, you go to another country, and you let people know, hey, so that way they feel comfortable with a foreigner there, that they say, oh, you say, welcome to an American. Monsieur, welcome to an American. Can I have leche for coffee?
What's going on?
Welcome to Buenos Aires. Can I have a leche for cafe?
If we're gonna do a podcast, we're gonna have to agree on a couple of things, like what the podcast is, because this seems like crucial stuff we should really get out of the way right off the bat.
We have two vastly different interpretations of what's going on here, then, sir. Okay.
How have we done this like 3 times?
If I show you everything about America, everybody already knows everything about America, man. It's America.
Yeah, but no one knows anything about Canada. So
exactly,
even
that's
us,
the point.
Even us.
Welcome me.
But I don't know. I know
that's my point too. And I'm also going to show you the main thing. I think the real focus of the podcast is going to be to show somebody how to be a goddamn patriot. Okay? Because you're a fucking idiot. You're just over there in Canada, fucking sitting around, fucking podcasting, fucking smoking weed and eating munchies or Reese's, fucking whatever that fuck that is right there I see on the left, dude. He's got some Reese's mix. All right, he's over here eating Reese's mix. He's sitting around. He's jerking off. He's got dogs just shitting. Okay? He's got a girlfriend. I don't know what the fuck she does, dude, but she's also in the contract. And fucking... he doesn't want to sell truck nuts, which is clearly un-American. Doesn't see a great fucking business enterprise when there is one, and he doesn't want to get on board of that. So clearly he's got some whatever the fuck's going on there. He's like, hey, everybody could just have a piece of the balls, right? I mean, why don't we just sell the balls at an affordable price that everyone could get one for their children? No, fuck that. We sell them for a ridiculously expensive price, and then only idiots buy them, but there's enough idiots to make a shitload of money. That's how truck nuts work, Ryan. And this is how the podcast works, okay? You don't know anything about Canada. I don't know anything about Canada. The world doesn't give a fuck about Canada, but we're going to try and make them see that it can be a little bit enough like America to be worth talking about for an hour a week.
That was by far the most
Can
inspirational.
somebody give me a USA chant right now? God damn it.
Holy fuck! If you don't want to listen to a podcast after that fucking Jesus s speak, I can't even talk anymore. My mind was just blown. I'm scrambled and I'm panicked. I feel like I'm gonna be part of greatness, but I'm being dragged there by this fucking American bald eagle.
That's the fucking nationalism running through your veins right now, just flowing through it. You're gonna feel that. I'm gonna show you all about being a Canadian. I'm gonna show you how to be a Canadian if I have to, dude. But we're gonna take this journey together, okay? And you're gonna welcome me. I'm gonna welcome you to American, and you're gonna welcome me to Canada. All right?
Sounds like a terrible idea. Nobody cares about Canada.
And I'll give you the American perspective, dude, because this is what Canadian folks want. Canadians don't have a lot of podcasts that are all just about Canada.
Yeah, not good ones.
Exactly.
And that'll continue with ours.
Yeah, and exactly, which is clearly there's a market there, right? You don't want to make a good one. God forbid. Nobody's going to give a fuck about that, dude. So we go subpar. We sell balls, fake balls, most of the episodes. First half. Okay? And if you're just starting to if you just tuned into this podcast somehow and you were like, this is really going to be nuts for the first half of every episode, it is. That's exactly what's going to happen. 100%. But by the end of it, you're going to have them. Okay? You're going to have the keychain. You're going to have the back of the hat. You're going to have... I don't want to sell the ones in the back of the trucks because I feel like that's hack at this point. Okay? Selling those. They're great, but I'm not going to sell them. I'm creating a new market. And I'm working on the model that goes in the end of your toothbrush. So get ready for that one.
We are entirely supported by truck nuts. Without truck nuts, podcast could not be sustainable.
Yeah. That's it. All right. Anyways.
Welcome to an
talk
America.
to you, buddy, and I'll see you later.
You're only contractually obligated to do your one truck nut sponsorship a week, and you did that for about half a podcast, and then you walk out and then leave me hanging for the rest. I like it.
That's it, dude.
Gonna
Left
be-
you hanging.
And then
Pun intended, everybody. Truck nuts for hats. Thanks. Thanks for that. Anyways. So yeah.
is it, like the more I think about it, it's a sustainable idea. I'm pretty sure we could get everybody on board. We sell truck nuts as a subscription service. So like once a year you get truck nuts, and you subscribe annually for $50, and every year
No, dude. Even better. I like where you're going with this. Even better, dude. You subscribe $50 a year, but you just get that one set of truck nuts. Yeah, dude. That's perfect.
Holy shit! But like, what else?
Because people forget. People forget. You say, "Hey, the first month's free." We'll do a monthly. Do you cut down to a monthly? $15 a month. You say first month's free. Truck nuts for hats. They get them, and they forget, and then they're just paying $15 a month to us, dude. They have no idea.
We're like the gym. We're basically surviving off of people not showing up.
Yes, exactly, dude. And for people that are so poor that they have to take showers there, which is their thing.
If we can crack that market, we will be the next president of the United States.
We will be the next Jack in the Box. Because they are also cracking that market. They're deep in it right now. They figured it out. Like, we put hash browns on fucking eggs and jalapeno poppers. Are you guys satisfied? It's $2. They're literally just feeding zombies at this point. The next thing they're going to have is just brains on a platter.
I've never
Come
been
get
to
your
Jack in the
brains.
Box. What the fuck? What is Jack in the Box?
Jack in the Box? Oh man, you don't have Jack in the Box, dude. You can get like 20 tacos for like $1.50 there. It's just ridiculous. And they have shit called munchie boxes, and it's just stoner food, marketed to stoners with zero they don't give in with zero subtlety.
Holy shit! I'm looking at the Jack in the Box menu. Fucking
Pretty bonkers.
Jack in the Box looks crazy. Oh, okay, I'm aware of what Jack in the Box is. Jesus.
Yeah, it's
They have
like it's like the
tacos?
fucking 2 a.m. fucking smash box or something. You're like, what, dude? Are you guys seriously advertising this shit to me right now? I fucking it's ridiculous.
You have fully loaded tiny tacos. Ew, what is
Yeah,
that?
dude, the tacos, dude, it's like $3 for like 20 mini tacos, bro. It's an absurd amount. It comes in like a bucket, bro. It doesn't
How?
even make sense.
How do you
I don't
guys
know. It's
sustain
not
this?
real food. Something's wrong. Something is off at Jack in the Box. It's too cheap and too much.
All right, well, the
food.
Jack in the Box people are exactly who we're looking for. So, like, if we can get in touch with the Jack in the Box people,
Yeah.
I'm sure, like, our Venn diagram of Jack in the Box.
Dude, we say, hey, how about we do a special for like maybe 1 week? We could even do it as like, a toy and a Happy Meal or something. And it's called the Jack in the Box Sack in the Box, bro. Yes. Please call them. Call the guy with the fucking mask with the helmet.
He's clearly right at
Take
the
me
top,
to the
right?
top. I need to talk to the guy with the big fucking spherical head, please. Sack in the Box. It's a great idea.
Sack in the Box Sundays. I like it.
Sack in the Box Sundays. Come
No,
on
let's,
down.
let's fucking do it.
One free sack with every Happy Meal.
I want to go to Jack in the Box. I need to come there. They have delivery. You can get Jack in the You can get $2 tacos delivered to your fucking house.
It doesn't even make sense. Yeah, it's like, why get cheap dog shit food if you're gonna pay $10 to have it delivered to your house? How fat and sad are you, dude?
Well,
Like, I
all the-
still want to be depressed and lonely tonight, but I just don't feel like driving either.
And then that same person goes, "I can't afford to eat healthy."
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, I can't afford to eat healthy, dude. Just fucking just starve to death, then. Dude. I don't know what to tell you. Broccoli's like $1. If you gone to the frozen vegetable section, sir, it's extremely cheap.
There is-
People use them as ice packs. You're an asshole.
Yeah, I don't
It's
think
the cheapest shit.
and no one has ever cooked frozen peas. They're just specifically put on like testicles after vasectomies.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's
it. That's how frozen peas are
yeah.
staying in business.
I mean, maybe yeah, for sure. That's the only reason you'd ever put those on your testicles. Anyways,
You're a strange person. So, I guess the summary of that is, I'm gonna do a separate podcast. Are we saying that this is officially the split off here? We're gonna take a bit that started on this show and turn it officially into a podcast.
yeah, let's do it. I agree. I consent.
See, the problem is that
You could stick it in me now.
this could go
Okay.
like every Saturday Night Live bit that became a movie.
We're gonna be,
Are we gonna be
type
Wayne's
of,
World?
we're not gonna be Wayne's World, dude.
I don't know.
We're gonna be like the Pat movie.
the fuck's the Pat
Wasn't there
movie?
a Pat?
I don't
Did
know.
Pat have a movie?
Did
Remember
Pat?
Pat? It was like they couldn't tell if it was a guy or girl. That was the whole premise.
Oh yeah, I remember that,
No-
but I doubt
Yeah,
that.
and I
that
think they had a spin-off movie of that too.
really. What about?
Mhm.
Are we gonna be Hans and Franz? We might be Hans and Franz, dude.
Did they get a movie?
They got a fucking movie.
I might be down with being Hans and Franz, though. That might be if you're gonna be one.
No,
I like that. Dude.
no. If you're gonna be one,
Definitely not.
Wayne's World is, I think, the pinnacle of fucking Saturday Night Live bits.
Yeah, but I feel like Wayne's World's a dick.
Yeah, it sucks.
You know what I mean?
It's
Got
not
too
good.
big. Wayne's World got too big, and he's kind of an asshole.
Like Wayne? Like
No, Wayne's World, the
like
show,
the show, not just Wayne.
is a dick. Yeah,
Okay. All right. I can agree with that.
that show's a dick.
The
Dude.
show I have no argument for that because it kind of is. The show
I
is.
can't think of any other things like I don't know, man. Of the people that spin off and made movies, dude, of all the ones, we're definitely like a Corky Romano.
Nobody
We're like
gets
a
that.
good. We're like a decent Chris Kattan movie. That's what we are, man. This is gonna be good.
Holy shit! You got to just rattle off as many of those as possible so we can like put those as reviews when the podcast
Chris
come out.
Kattan movies.
Yeah, like no, I just mean like it's like a decent Chris Kattan movie, 5 stars. That's what we need
Oh, yeah.
as reviews for the podcast when it comes out. We need
Yeah, just put the Corky Romano of podcasts.
Yeah.
Okay. Put stands out in a large sample group.
That was something.
Quoted by Burt Reynolds. Burt Reynolds said this.
He definitely said that at one point. Wasn't about this
Yeah.
podcast, but he definitely said it. But so I guess that's what's gonna happen here. We're gonna do Welcome to an American.
Bill Nye says audio quality's not bad. Bill Nye quotes that.
He's a science guy, so he would know. But
Exactly.
I guess whatever this is going to be a podcast eventually, and then we're going to work on that for the next one whenever the hell that happens. We don't have like an official date, I guess, do we?
Date, dude.
We just
I
we just expect that at a point in the future.
Nobody cares about a date.
Yeah.
Nobody's like setting their fucking calendar for welcome to a goddamn asshole. Let's be honest.
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah. As many
So
people are.
You'll fucking drop, and then you'll be at work and you'll be like, "Oh, this is gonna be interesting."
But you won't know that it's there, so you'll probably just listen to a different podcast at work, and then you'll come home and I don't know, find it on Instagram or something. But
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good strategy. I think as many people will set the date for Welcome to an American as will pre-order truck nuts, but there's always a hope. You know what? There's one person out there who has $50 that he's just like annoyed at and wants to just get rid of it.
I mean, you'd be surprised, man. You'd be real surprised, dude. A lot of guys, they're out there on the road all the time, you know? And there's, you put that shit up in a truck stop somewhere, in like a Pilot or a Flying J, in the Deep South, you're going to be they're going to run out of truck nuts. You're going to be getting a lot of calls.
We need a reshipment of truck nuts here. It's getting ridiculous.
Yeah, we might be moving you up to Scrote guy faster than you think.
We got a line like in front of the Supreme store. People are
No, we
waiting.
got a line that you missed here on the nuts. There's supposed to be one wrinkle. The guy sent his sack in. Clearly, Ryan. Okay? I hate to have to bring you in the office again. But this guy sent this in. This is an obvious vein, Ryan. Okay? I know a lot of them are very, they're into the skin. You can't really tell as much. This one is like throbbing out of this guy's nutsack right now. I'm looking at it, and you kind of missed it. Okay? And we sent this off to him, and he sent it back. And he was like, I wish I could leave an actual review and not the 5-star one that I agreed that you guys to leave for me, because this is missing one of the main veins in my nutsack, and it doesn't feel like it's mine. It feels like I'm holding another man's nutsack right now. Do you know what that feels like, Ryan? Have you ever held another man's nutsack?
Not like today.
Yeah, I bet you haven't. Okay? Because then you'd be a bitch. Okay? So what we're going to do is you're going to go back and you're going to draw this nutsack on a piece of paper 100 times.
Do we get back into another fucking nutsack commercial? Did this just happen?
No, we didn't.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about it.
This
No.
is just like the inception
At
of
$50.
fucking
Basescriptors@gmail.com.
nobody.
Shipping and handling
No.
is included.
No way. Oh, it is. That's
Yeah.
shocking. That's actually a steal. I hope somebody from
You can put 'em
Australia
in an
orders.
envelope.
No, somebody from Australia is going to order that, and that's going to cost you.
It's the cost of a stamp, and if you're from Australia, then you have to pay for extra.
No, but do you want to do your bit?
Out of states, extra for everything.
Shut
Just so you
up.
guys know.
Nobody's buying it. Nobody's going to buy it. If somebody buys it, I will wax my butthole live on the podcast. But
That just sold some truck nuts, brother. I'm sorry. You fucked up and sold some truck nuts. Oh, Ryan, you just sold nuts. People have paid much less for that. It's going to be like one of your friends. Somebody you know is going to make you wax your butthole on a camera now. And you can't not put this episode out either. That's against the contract. So now you're legally obligated to 100% for sure wax your butthole. Or I'm going to make an account called Cockmaster69 and fucking send that $50 in and say, we need multiple angles.
no, even with that incentive, no one's buying truck nuts for $50.
You don't look like you have any hair on your ass anyways.
Okay,
bro.
I have like if you just got no crack involved whatsoever, it's like a baby's bottom. It's so fucking smooth.
No
but the
crack whatsoever.
just hear me out.
It's
Hear me. Just
all
hear me out. Hear
smooth?
me out. Hear me
No,
out.
you're blowing my mind right now.
Okay,
I know,
just
I'm hearing you.
Hear me out. Smooth as a baby's bottom. You could wipe your hand across and be like, "Wow, this is an infant's butt cheek." But you part those cheeks, all of a sudden it becomes the densest forest that you would not want to forage in. And waxing that hair in there would be awful. It would be horrendous.
Dude, you realize your girlfriend's gonna send $50 in under an alias, right? She's getting that fucking booty waxed, dog. You better not let her hear this shit.
Oh, I'm not doing both sides. I'm just gonna have a one smooth crack side, and the other one's just gonna be dense as fuck, and I'm gonna be a lopsided. It's gonna be a strange couple of months.
Oh yeah, when it starts growing in and it's all like fucking prickly and stuff, it's gonna be like Velcro sticking together.
It's not happening, so it doesn't matter. Everything's fine because nobody's buying fucking truck nuts. But
Dude, you fucked up,
No.
man. Like, I'm gonna be checking basegrifters@gmail.com. $50 if you want to see Ryan show his butthole, and also I'll send you a pair of balls or whatever. $50 for Ryan to show his butthole, guys. We did it. Now we're getting hits, boys. We're about to be roll. This podcast is rolling now. Woo! Going.
holy shit!
Yeah, dude. We're about to take off, bro.
At one point, I would like to move on from truck nuts, but you know, it's your
Yeah,
podcast,
okay,
man.
whatever, dude. Fine. I'm
I'm just a fucking co-pilot on this bitch. I'm just along for the ride. Like I said,
No, dude.
no.
You're the pilot. I'm the co-pilot.
No, I am being welcomed to an American
No,
because
you are welcoming.
It's not called welcoming an American.
No, it's called Welcome to an American. I'm the American. I'm here. Welcome to me. I'm in virtual Canada. Welcome to me. Now, make it happen, dog. It's basically an expectation that is set. It's a precedence. It's saying, I'm here. Welcome to me. Hello, Ryan. I'm standing here in virtual Canada. It's very cold. Can someone hand me a fucking coat, please? Can you pass me one of those fucking furs you have or whatever? Hey, do you have an extra parka? Welcome me. Hot chocolate, anybody? No? I guess I'll get it my fucking self.
Well, I've strongly misunderstood the format of the podcast. I guess we'll have to fucking regroup and come back. But
Regroup and come back.
yeah.
You didn't have anything planned anyway.
no,
You said that earlier.
I got man. I always have a plan. You can fucking suck my dick. I found
Ooh.
a news story that may be the most American thing that I've ever heard. This is like if I were like an alien was gonna come down from outer space and was like, "What's America all about?" I'd be like, "All right, here, let me explain this to you." So, somebody showed up to a police car that was pulled over on the side of the road, running with a drunk police officer in it. He's passed out behind the wheel. He's fucking drunk as all shit. Someone calls the cops, obviously. The police show up. They investigate the situation, and the police officer keeps his job. He gets like a slap on the wrist because it's like he didn't hurt anybody. He just got a little.
That's why you become a cop.
It makes
To break laws, dude.
and that is the most American thing ever is that there are laws, but we've also built in systems that you can just be like, that doesn't apply
You don't
to
think
you.
there was ever a Mountie that fucking, caught a fish that was, only 14 inches long and then didn't throw it back? You don't think that ever happened, dude?
No, Mounties don't break the rules. They're
So do you
pure.
think that they're all just fucking pure
Mm-hmm.
saviors of the law?
Absolutely, they took an oath.
Mm.
They would.
They took an oath,
yeah.
dude. They only ride horses.
I'm like, if you type
Is
in,
there a Mountie in a car, or is it just too hard to get that hat and outfit in the car?
yeah, no, the horse doesn't fit. That's the problem.
Getting in and out seems like a nightmare with the hat.
The if you type in corrupt Mountie, like literally no results come back on Google. It just goes, I don't know what you're talking about. Did you mean?
Yeah, that's because you guys have like Chinese Google or whatever up there. Right? Don't you guys have like some kind of Canadian Google where everything's just filtered out, all the anything bad that ever happened there, and that's why you guys have this illusion that everything's so great? Something's fucking going on here, man.
Yeah, we
I've been in
only have
virtual Canada
.cas.
for like 3 episodes, and I'm fucking definitely like something's going on in this place. This Trudeau guy, he's too handsome. He's pratfalling. Doesn't even make sense. Why would he do that? Why would he show anybody that he can do that? He's like, look at me. I'm a human. I make people laugh, right? Look at me pratfall. I'm pretty sure he's an alien dude. I don't know what's going on here. Like, there's something. Sasquatch running around. I already know that. We established that. You named a place after him. Very bizarre. I'm sure he's like the king there or something. And it's just a weird ass place, dude. Canada's fucked up, and you're over here bringing up a cop that got drunk and fell asleep behind the wheel, dude. Guess what? So's everybody else doing that where he's from.
I don't.
You know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure most
He's
people.
just able to legally and not get in trouble. Come on, man.
That is written into the Constitution. Is that
Dude, if your job said that you could just get high and pass out at a stop sign, you wouldn't just do that?
on
You're like,
duty,
I'm a cop. I'm just going to take a nap for 15 minutes. Who's going to say anything?
passed out, fucking
Dude, he was just like taking 15, man.
yep, paid by you, the
Some
taxpayers.
people like to drive in rounds. You know what I mean? They take a break in between. Let me drive it. All right, round 2. Here we go. We can make it, dude. We're gonna make this. It's gonna be all right.
Yeah, well, I thought that was the most interesting story that I've heard in a little while. But did you want to do your
Dude,
bit?
it's funny. It's just funny that you think that's interesting because it's literally just it doesn't even bat. I don't bat an eye to that.
That would be
story. Like, that
fucking-
is super common.
That would
type
be
of shit
public
that-
outrage here. That would literally, the city would come to a stop for a day
Dude,
just to
cops
solve
kill
this.
people here, man.
Yeah, but that's whatever. That's
I mean,
no, you
fall
don't care.
asleep drunk at a light.
No, we don't care if he killed somebody. That's in the past. We can't do anything about that. We're trying to be proactive here. He could have killed somebody. That's much more dangerous.
No, he couldn't have done anything. He was sleeping.
Yeah, but
He was clearly harmless.
but you don't understand. He could have killed somebody. So then
Yeah.
we must retroactively punish him.
Oh shit! Now you get what's that movie? There was a movie about that where they were like, "Oh, dude, looks like in the future you're gonna be a murderer, so we're putting you in jail now."
Oh, fuck, I know that movie too.
Yeah, I forget who was in it and everything else about it, but I know that was like the plot, and I was like, "That's weird."
Oh man, yeah, I know. Why do I'm
Kinda stupid.
I'm just thinking the Manchurian Candidate, but that's definitely not it. But no, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. But yeah, do your bit. Yeah, you got sound effects, right? No,
I got the bit.
Oh, I
Okay,
got.
We'll do the bit first here. We can just do the bit. Let's just go right into it because you got the other thing lined up here. Now you got the sound effect. You played the thing. This is I'll just introduce it. Every week we're gonna do this. Well, maybe not every week. There might be some weeks where there's not a big swinging American dick, but if there's not, it's usually just gonna be Dan Bilzerian. So anytime somebody comes in that's just fucking a badass American guy, we're gonna fucking showcase it as the big swinging American dick of the week and just kind of give Ryan an example of, what a real patriot is, or maybe something that he can kind of set himself, as an example to ascribe, or what do you call it? Ascribe to be?
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what I would have said. But
That's the word, right?
so you would say that you would be welcoming me to an American, like
No.
the name of the podcast.
Well, yeah, it's, that could be a play on the name of the podcast.
It has nothing to
Like
do
a
with that.
wordplay. Like if you're doing some wordplay, that makes sense. Like
Oh, but this actually, literally, this bit has absolutely nothing to do with the podcast, I guess, because you wouldn't want to be welcoming me to an American. That would go against
oh, dude,
your
you
argument.
don't have to take the purpose so literally, man. It's everything, dude. We're gender fluid here, bro. Let's go. This is a Zer podcast. This is a Zodcast. So when we're doing the Zodcast, bro, please don't fucking try to label it as whatever you think it is, okay? Because to me, when I interpret "Welcome to American," I just interpret it as dirty bitch. Dirty bitch.
It's the big swinging American dick of the week.
Goddamn right.
All right, so
Just got hard, dude.
yeah, I like that. That bit gets me jazzed, even though I don't sound it or look it whatsoever. But the big dick American swinging guy man is it should be Dan Blazarian this week, but I brought something to the table that was a little bit more American. I found this kid. It was actually sent to me by somebody, and I forget who, but this kid might be the most American kid that I've ever seen, and it's like a 40-year-old man mixed with a somebody you'd hear playing Fortnite.
I ran like this through the hallways. They're the type of kids that got mad when One Direction broke up and like tore the poster off the wall, started crying in their safe space. Like, what do they even protest? Donald Trump? Or are they mad they can't buy any more Ding Dong Hostess cake because they got their food stamps taken away? Because they won't go get a job and they stay in their mom's basement playing Fortnite because they have no girlfriend? Because they wear their jeans so tight that their balls went up in their stomach? So they're technically a female, but they identify as non-binary because they don't want to hurt nobody's feelings because they're soft. They're the type of people that didn't stop breastfeeding until they was like 2. So their dad ran away because they got to play with their mom's titties more than he did.
Jesus, dude.
Like,
What the fuck? The craziest part is the dad on the other side holding the cue cards.
I was thinking that, but then that kid is a fucking legendary actor because he pulls this off like with this nonchalantness of a 40-year-old beer drinking Duck Dynasty heir, but he is.
They said like Gavin
eight.
McGinnis.
He does sound like Gavin McGinnis. He's a proud boy, true and
He's
true.
a proud boy, dude.
He's a
yeah.
motherfucking
A literal proud boy.
Wear their jeans so tight that their balls went up in their stomach. So they're technically
Tight the balls up in their stomach.
a female, but they identify as non-binary because they don't want to hurt nobody's feelings because they're soft. They're the type of people that didn't stop breastfeeding until they was like 2. So their dad ran away because they got to play with their mom's titties more than he did.
It's
Dude, this
like
kid sounds like a problem on the playground. He's roasting folks.
it's put
Like, who is
together.
this kid?
I think
He's the next president of the United States, man.
is he?
You gotta have those kind of just aggressive, super fast talking, shit talking abilities.
You know what? I'd vote for him.
Pull it off.
Would you, if he just came up there and was just like, I'm tired of all these pussy licking queer bait candidates up here twinkling around with their fairy toes coming into Congress like all pussyfoot and shit. I'm gonna rip the taints of everybody up in the Pentagon all the way down
All right,
to
I
the.
did not mean rip the taints. I will not be No, I meant I'm gonna rip the ass. I mean, shit. Okay, hang on. We're gonna fuck y'all up. I mean, we're gonna we're gonna beat y'all. We're gonna push y'all shit in. Fuck. I'm gonna stomp a mud hole in your. Oh shit. All right, hang on. It'd be so hard to be a Proud Boy and not accidentally say some gay sounding shit all the time. They're probably super self-conscious about it.
No, a Proud Boy does not get offended when you call him gay. That's definitely not
Dude. Dude, that is bizarre. How old do you think that kid is? Is there any way to know?
true.
I mean, he looks like a fucking 9-year-old, bro.
Yeah, like he can't be more than 12. Like he's got
Remember
a.
when you were when you were 12, dude? Do you think you could have like gone like channeled Alex Jones for a second or whatever, like he just did?
I couldn't have strung together a sentence that coherent at that age. There would have been like, and and then he pushed me is still that's still pretty much how I talk.
Yeah, and it was like you're right. It goes on for so long that it's like, if he rehearsed this, how?
He kind of like there's like cuts in it, which
Is there cut in it?
yeah.
And they stay in their mom's basement playing Fortnite because they have no girlfriend because they wear their jeans so tight that their balls went up in their stomach. So
Right,
they're
right
technically
between
a
girlfriend
female,
and
but they
Yeah.
because
identify
there's
as
a cut.
non-binary because they don't want to hurt
They're-
nobody's feelings because they're soft. They're the
Dude.
type of people that didn't stop breastfeeding
Dude, this
until they was
kid's gonna
like
be a
2. So their
problem,
dad
dude.
ran away because they got to play with their mom's titties more than he did.
Because what do you mean? A problem to the snowflake fairy libtards
Dude.
down in Washington D.C. just
Hell yeah.
with their gay conspiracies trying to bring down the man turning the frogs gay. Fluoride.
Fluoride and fluoride shit. That's a thing.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure exactly. I read up on it though, and it said it wasn't good. Yeah, dude, that kid's gonna be a problem. Just like if you're thinking like that and you're that aggro to the world at that age, like, God, you're just gonna be a miserable fuck your whole life, dude.
What?
Like, that kid has no chance to just have a good time.
What he can't be woke at such a young age because
Not woke either. Like, it
Dude,
should be either. You should be neither woke nor Proud Boy. You shouldn't be, talking like you're an Antifa or the Proud Boys if you're fucking below the age of 20. And even then, you shouldn't be talking about it because you just look like a fucking idiot, dude. It's
Nope.
the dumbest shit, dude. Dude, that is the most wackest. Do you guys have any, like, fucking white kid political groups that just, like, fucking fight each other in the streets for some reason?
No, absolutely
Like,
none. It's never
It's
happened.
the weirdest, corniest shit ever, bro.
It's so strange. We don't give a
I'm
shit.
gonna put a mask on, Ryan. Do you wanna get? I got pantyhose and I cut the eyes out. Let's go fucking throw this milkshake at a fucking bigot.
Yeah! Like, get out of here, dude.
The closest thing that our country has ever had to a riot over anything political is when Don Cherry said that people from other countries should wear poppies during Remembrance Day, and it's the most controversial.
poppy?
Exactly, I know.
Flower?
Yeah, it is. So I was unaware until this controversy happened that other people didn't do this in the world. But poppies in Canada, like around November 11th, pretty much from the beginning of November, the veterans go around selling poppies, and you can get poppies for like fucking 25 cents, and we all wear them. It's literally like a poppy flower, like what you make heroin out of. Like the red and flower thing, and we have a pin of the poppy, and we pin them to our shirts to show respect or some shit. But it's
Dude, that is a fucking super deep state ritual you guys are doing.
We
You have
do.
no fucking idea. You're all paying homage to the thing that's making this all go around, which is those fields that are out in Iraq that you guys are, fucking feeding off of just as much as we do. Except
No.
you guys turned into like, no. They make it to where you guys accept everything.
no. Do you?
See, they hide it from most of the people here, right? Like,
It's-
we don't know. We don't need to know about a lot of the shit that's going on, dude. But there, it's just like this weird brainwash mentality. And then all of you guys just know not to talk about it. It's
No.
very strange.
See, this is why this kind of thing doesn't happen in the States. Like, you try and bring up something that's so obviously a show of respect to the people who died in Flanders Field where poppies grow. That's fucking in the goddamn song. It's where what we do to show respect. And if you brought this up in the States, they probably did. They tried to bring it up in the States, and everyone was
Hey,
like,
dude, guess
deep
what?
state, heroin, Afghanistan, man, Alex Jones, 9/11, George Bush. Add it up.
Grass grows in Flanders Field. Why don't you put some fucking grass in your shirt? No, you put the one thing that matters there, which is that sweet, sweet poppy seeds. And that's what y'all want, dude.
Heroin?
Yeah, you could have put any other plant. Well, I'm sure there's plenty of plants and trees that grew in that field. Oh, let's just pick this one real fucking special one.
Because it's
And
in
then
the song.
Everybody wears them, and then everybody throws them away, and then it goes in the water supply, and it's just all in there. Everybody slowly just fucking, you guys are drained, and you're a little bit loopy. It's like you're all on a small dose of codeine all the time, dude.
This wasn't
kinda
the
makes
point.
sense.
This was not the point of the conversation at all.
All right. Well, this, I'm sorry, I'm new here. And shit.
Welcome me to an American.
Welcome. You know what I mean? Welcome to you, sir. To me. You guys got anything to eat around here? Speaking of, what are we eating today in Canada?
He's got
I'm in
bagged
Canada.
milk.
It's my first day. You're showing me the ropes here. You're taking me where to get something to eat. And I'm like, dude, show me the best. What's the cuisine, bro? What are we having? Take me to your favorite Canadian spot. Where are we going?
You guys have A&W there?
I have in Pennsylvania, not down here so much. I haven't seen many, but as you go farther north,
That's
we have
crazy.
A&Ws, but it's usually attached to a Long John Silver's, which is how you know
What?
it's garbage.
What?
Yeah, you
What
see,
an odd
what you
combination.
think is good there, what you guys think is a really good fast food joint there, we actually just attach like some sort of weird deformed, fucking, were the twins that are stuck together?
The Double Mint twins? Oh, conjoined twins?
Double mint, like a couple of conjoined double mint twins. Okay, and then they just like slap fucking A&W on the side of fucking Long John Silver's, and they add like one fryer, and they're like, all right, y'all figure this out. Nobody cares about either of these restaurants, so you guys are in it together now. And they basically had to form an alliance to try and stay open, dude. They were like, bro, listen, y'all can move in. We could split the rent. All right, bro, come on. We're just Long John Silver's. We're trying to make it. A&W, man. I see y'all ain't doing too good either, bro. Listen, we're saving a lot of money here splitting the rent with Pizza Hut, Taco Bell. So now we're thinking maybe we could branch out to you. We could move into a slightly less shitty place with half the roaches, and we could split the rent. Bruh, we could get a window on either side, man, and we could just use all the same shit in the middle. In the same bathroom.
Jesus.
And people can come and get root beer floats and shrimp and fish together.
I just picture.
Because, everybody wants to go to A&W and Long John Silver's combined and mix those together. Sorry.
I picture it's like, I think it was Family Guy that had a bit where they go to like a festival or some shit, and they go to the food stands, and there's just a guy underneath that's just throwing slabs of meat, and it's all on a conveyor belt going up to the different concession stands, and it's the exact
That's
same
funny.
slog of meat. That's what Long John Silver's and A&W's do. They just have different shaped patties, and they throw them in
Yeah.
the same fryer, and they just scoop out whatever's in there, and they give it to whoever comes through whatever drive-through.
You're like, why does my burger taste like cod? This is weird.
That's awesome because, like, honestly, A&W is like the pinnacle of Canadian fast food.
Really?
Like, honestly,
A&W, dude?
If-
What all do they really serve there?
it's
Is
burgers,
it just a
dude.
burger joint?
No joke. In the 80s, A&W came out with a fucking burger called the 1/3 burger to try and compete with the quarter pounder, and everyone didn't buy it because everyone thought a quarter pound was bigger than a third pound.
Whoa.
Yeah, because 4 is bigger than 3.
Damn. I mean, yeah, that's fucking... Dude. It's a fucking ripoff, man. Hey, A&W, you guys trying to pull a fast one on me, huh? Hey, bud. You gonna pull? What are you gonna do next, huh? Fill my whole cup up with ice for my soda?
No, they
Look, I
actually
didn't get a lot of soda in here. Can I maybe get a little refill? Hmm?
they're also pride themselves on not putting ice in their pop
In their pop.
soda pop.
Oh man, the soda pop.
Yeah.
dude. So it's just a burger joint, but like, all right. I mean, there's nothing like America. We have pizza, right? That's our cuisine that we've claimed here.
Yeah, sure.
We have French fries, which is American. Burgers, which didn't come from Germany. Hot dogs didn't come from Germany, also American.
Mm-hmm.
Tacos are pretty much American at this point.
No, not at all.
Sure.
Nope.
Sure.
You're the Taco Bell of tacos.
Mashed potatoes and
No.
gravy.
Nope. America is the Taco Bell of
Hey.
tacos. That's it. Yeah. If you want to say
Taco
that,
Bell of tacos.
Yeah,
Taco Bell's.
you make shit
uh,
tacos.
It's delicious.
I love
every
fucking shit
taco's the
tacos.
same.
Don't get me wrong. No, I eat shit tacos. Those are my
Every
favorite.
taco is
I hate
the
good
same.
tacos. No. A good
Okay.
taco is
Yes.
from a Mexican restaurant. It has like some crazy
Mhm.
fucking sauces on it that I'm not familiar with that are too
Yeah,
spicy for my
what kind of
gringo
Mexican
palate.
restaurants do you guys have up there? Tell me all about your Mexican restaurants, sir.
It's Taco Bell. I don't know. We have fucking
Yeah. You don't have Mexicans, asshole.
yeah, we do.
Canada.
I work with
It's
one.
Canada.
He's amazing.
Mexican folks are like, dude, it was hard enough to get here.
They were gonna go
Think we're
further
going
north.
another one up
Yeah.
to an even harder to get into place? No. Fuck Canada, dude. We're chilling here. What? You mean I'm gonna go across this whole place too? Bro, I lost like 2 people in my family trying to get here, bro. I'm staying right here. Fuck you guys.
The
Canada.
fucking Canada.
Literally, you guys. I mean, there's got to be like one stray, just like group of Mexican people that are like, we're just gonna go make a killing up there, dude.
Yeah, we
We're
have
just
him.
gonna go
I work
take
with
the
him.
culture up there and kill it. Oh yeah.
I've been trying to get him on the podcast forever because he's
Now
fucking
people from
ridiculous.
Quebec are not Mexicans. You do realize that, right?
It's like the same thing.
Because I've heard you talk about him, and I was like, man, this sounds like a guy who's racist against Mexicans talking about people from Quebec. It's very strange.
No, it's literally the same thing. It's like Quebec is like Miami. It's just like
Nice.
we all just decided
Sounds awesome.
as
It's like Miami. I mean, what? Why are you shitting on Miami? That sounds dope.
I mean, culturally, you've just decided to speak a different language without telling anyone. It's like, oh,
Dude,
all right.
Here's a little American story. I was driving, delivering the other day, and I'm passing by this black family at a park, the kids have just gotten out of the car and they're like playing in the grass or whatever, and then the parents get out, and the mom's kind of like messing with the kids or whatever, and the dad's just got the music blasting, the trunk open, and the dad's just like, just vibing. He's out and he's just like out there and he's just dancing on the sidewalk by himself, really, right? And then I go around, I happen to be coming back around again, dude, and the second time, the dude and the mom are just dancing on the sidewalk together like they're at a club. And the kids are just playing, doing their thing, but they're just chilling with the music blasted out on the sidewalk dancing, dude. And I was just like, man, this just seems way more fun than fucking being an uptight fucking white person, dude.
That's true.
But you'd never see two white people
Never.
dancing on the side of the fucking road. They're on the sidewalk, just having a great time.
No.
You know what I mean? And it's like that just seems like it's all around in every aspect better. That you feel like you're free enough to do that for one, and then two, it's like just fucking I'm having a good time. Fuck you. What are you gonna do? Sit here and read a book?
I would. That's exactly what I do.
Yeah, exactly. It seems way cooler.
I guess. Does it? Is it though? Like,
I don't know. When I passed by, I was like, man, it seems like they're having a way better time than I would be if I was parked at if I was at a park and my kids were playing and I just had to sit there and pay attention.
okay, well, I like to think about it like this. That is, if the roles were reversed and everyone just did that, like every time there's a traffic jam, just fucking everyone gets out of their car and just fucking one guy gets just a boombox. No, it wouldn't.
That'd be the shit.
Everyone would respect the one guy who sits in the car and reads and just go, look,
No.
this guy's actually getting something done instead of just fucking standing on the fucking hood of the car like Footloose.
Getting something done. What, reading? Oh, I'm going on a journey in my fucking big gay mind. Fuck off, dude. Nobody cares about reading, dude. That's just as fucking dumb as Netflix, dude. Oh, you're going to read a fucking stupid book? Oh, what are you going to take like 5 times the amount of time to get a stupid, dumb story into your mind that's going to barely impact you? Oh, literature's changed my life a lot. Bullshit, dude.
Dancing
Bullshit.
in the streets has changed your life?
It's a way better way to spend 10 minutes than, I'm going to get a chapter in. I'll get one chapter. I'll break this fucking story up into a million different parts over 2 months and read fucking some dumb shit about that some fucking other asshole made up. Oh, I'm going to listen to something that a guy made up. Hey, dude, will you tell me a story? No, please don't. I have something I can do. Hey, I'm going to get up and just go dance around for 10 minutes and while you tell your fucking stupid story. And then I'll be back. I'll be in a way better mood and you're going to be sitting here fucking trying to figure out what's Max going to do next now that he, now that this happened and Eleanor's with Sean, then what's Max going to do? I have to think, okay, Max is going to get a new job. This new job's going to take him someplace dark. And then whenever he gets into the seedy underworld of fight promoting, and it's like,
Sounds like a great... No, keep going. I was into the story. I wanted to read more.
You wanted to read more, dude. I just want to take the journey.
Yeah, I wanted to know what Brad Pitt was going to do next.
What's Brad Pitt going to do? Somebody make up what happens next, please, so I can sit here and indulge my own imagination.
Yeah, well, all these fucking...
having a good time.
Well, all these Mexican people just get out of their car and dance on the hood. I'm
That's better.
No, it's
yeah,
not.
Listen, I'm just gonna sit here and jerk my brain off all day, like, oh, fucking, what's fucking, what's gonna happen next to the fucking prime minister of fucking wherever. Hope it's not bad. Oh, I know how every story ends with the fucking hero being fine, and oh no, I hope he's not in danger. Great. I could just watch fucking, a goddamn 1-hour episode of that shit. You can read Game of Thrones now, dude. Whenever I see people that watch Game of Thrones, they're like, now I'm going to read it. I'm like, hey, dude, people in your life need to see you. You haven't talked to a lot of people in a long time, bro. You're just going to go read a story you know the ending to and everything that happens in just to see how it's different. You're jerking yourself off, buddy. Okay?
I fucking hate
You're
those
jerking off
people.
your imagination, bro.
At least
Cut
do
that
it the
shit out.
At least do it the other way around. I almost understand the other way around. If you read Game of Thrones, then watched it, and you were like, I'd like to see how they put it to
And
screen.
you're like, damn,
maybe."
I wasted so much time reading that shit, dude. It's all right here. Oh, dude, and there's titties. I can actually see them. I don't have to imagine them in my fucking weird, creepy mind, dude. And imagine this guy describing a cock for a page. If you're reading a page of cock information, you're a fucking asshole. Oh, I wonder what his cock's going to do next. Looks like it's getting harder still for fucking another paragraph.
What
Great.
books are you reading?
Dude's in Game of Thrones. He'll talk about cocks, bro. He'll go on a cock tangent.
He doesn't target. There's no paragraph. If somebody is a fan of Game of
There's a
Thrones and they know the
lot of
cock
cock
paragraph,
tangents, dude.
send me a cock tangent.
A lot
from
of cock
Game-
tangents, dude. He'll describe a cock in a heartbeat, dude. He's really quick. He's quick to pull the trigger on describing a cock.
Is that on the book cover? He's really vivid cock imagery in this book. J.K. Rowling's.
No, that's what Bill Nye wrote that one as well. Bill Nye was like, great cock work.
He's a cocksmith.
Yeah, he had a guy who sold cocks in the book and the show. I sell cocks. Hey, I'm a cock merchant. Hey, I heard dwarf cock's really fucking worth a lot. He said dwarf cock was worth a lot, dude. Could you tell if a cock was a dwarf's cock, please? Someone explain that to me, how it's a different type of cock, and you can just say, oh, this is just a smaller guy's cock? And then what if the guy's got a giant cock for a dwarf, and it just looks like a regular, normal guy cock? And you're like, no, I swear this is a giant dwarf cock. It's worth so much. And they're like, dude, this just looks like a regular guy's cock, bro. I can't buy this from you. Do you have any other cocks I could maybe take a look at, please? Because I'm a cock merchant. I buy dicks. Let me imagine this into the world so some fucking kid can read it all day. Well, he spent 3 hours sitting on a fucking chair reading a book, dude. And letting fucking George R. R. Martin jerk off into their mind.
I've never seen Game of Thrones, but I've never been more interested.
There's literally a cock. I swear to God, that's a real thing. I'm not exaggerating any of it. This dwarf cock is worth a lot, and they capture a guy who's a dwarf because dwarf cock's worth extra or something. And in that moment, I was like, what the fuck just happened, dude? Why would you put this in a thing? Why is this a thing?
HBO Emmy-nominated series.
Cock merchant. And I said, well, you just go in and there's just like a bunch of stuffed cocks on the walls. He's like, this is a good one right here. What are you looking for? We got dwarf cock. We got fucking big cock, small cock. We even got a few different type of animal cock here. Muskrat cock.
Fox
that was
cock.
A good seller.
We got cock
That's a
cock.
good seller. Ox cocks.
Ox cocks.
Ox cocks. He gives a little laugh after that one. Oh, and then over here's the Dora barrel. This is just all the cocks. You know, after a battle, they'll go through and just collect all the cocks, and we just throw them all here in this barrel. You can dig through and grab what you need, buddy. 1 coin a piece. Those are real cheap there. If you get 10, it's cheaper. You can get 10 for the price of 7, but they're just regular run-of-the-mill cocks.
I totally get why this was a huge show. Fuck, man. We should just do Christian describes Game of Thrones to get it over with quicker. Because I don't want to actually watch
people
it.
think it's the religion.
But I don't want to watch Game of Thrones, but I would like to know all the jokes that everyone talks about and all the things that. So if you could just run me through like each season in like, I don't know, 2 minutes, because I don't want to take up a lot of time. Just
I already forgot it all, dude.
'cause
That's all I remember. And then one time, this giant retarded guy shows his dick, and it's fucking pretty huge hog, and you're like, whoa. And then after that, I'm pretty sure nobody else showed their dick in that whole show, which is funny because they were like, every time before that, they were like, yeah, I'll show my dick, whatever. And then like after that guy shows his dick, and it's just fucking huge, and it's just like fucking bam, look at this dick. Everyone's like, oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm good. I'm actually not interested in showing dick anymore. On second thought, I'm good. Unless you guys got some good camera work. I really don't. There was no more dick after that. He kind of shut it down.
wow. So I guess it seemed like it was a really cock-heavy show. So like after that, it must have took a nosedive.
Yeah, I stopped watching.
That's when it jumped the shark.
That's when it jumped the cock. Yeah, they just brought a ridiculous cock out, and you're like, all right,
All right.
enough, dude.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Fonzie.
You know what? This show, the dragons, I can believe. The zombies, I can believe. This guy's cock, get the fuck out of here. I'm turning this off. All right, you can take so many liberties with a fantasy show, like creating, unliving monsters or, shadow beings and things like that. But when the cocks get that big, I'm like, what are we doing, hentai guy? Come on.
It's got a fucking girl with huge boobs in an octopus outfit. What the fuck is this? I don't want this shit. I feel you. I feel you, man. And I think we have been sufficiently welcomed to Americans. And
Well, there's one thing I wanted to bring up really quick, and I wanted to show you.
fuck. That's
you said you didn't watch
intrusive
the
and
Deontay Wilder
no,
Tyson Fury fight.
this is intrusive and rude and brash and exactly what the show's about. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stick it right in you right now, okay? Without
No
asking.
lube.
Yeah. So you know about the fight, right? The Wilder Fury
Yes, there was a
boxing match
fight.
that went down. This really has nothing to do with the fight. Did you see the walkouts?
No.
See if you can find a video of Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder full walkouts, please, because it's the craziest shit you'll ever see. It's like beyond wrestling, dude. Like they go so hard with these walkouts that it's almost this doesn't even make sense. It's ridiculous.
I don't
You
get
gotta
it.
check
Are we
these out.
talking Israel Adesanya walkout? Oh shit, we're talking WWE walkouts.
No, we're talking like insane. Doesn't even make sense.
This is-
why are they doing this walkout?
This place is ready to roar.
Now, which one are you looking at right now?
It looks like this is Deontay Wilder's.
Okay, yes, it's got a guy rapping in front of him, and he's literally dressed like Sauron.
Sorry, I have
He's got
amazing internet connection.
he's got a full-on Sauron outfit with glowing red eyes.
What's the guy rapping doing?
He's just rapping in front of him, rapping the song, dude.
He's not
Just
even
how epic
rapping.
it is. You get the guy who raps the song to come walk you out.
This is spoken word.
Now you've seen the costume, right?
No, I don't. Nothing yet.
No, you're not at the right thing, dude.
No, it
You're not
is.
at the right thing.
It's like right before.
Is he not coming out yet? Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, get past the fucking spoken word part.
This is so strange. I've never seen anything like this.
Dude, they're like 20-minute long walkouts, bro. It's really bizarre. It's kind of super epic though at the same time. But yeah, wait till you see this outfit, man.
This is all. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I see smoke and I see him. Oh, there he is.
What do you think about that, bro?
Does he fight in that?
Like, isn't it crazy?
The first couple of rounds he just gets to do in this fucking knight's outfit.
It literally looks like Sauron, right?
He looks like he's guarding Castle Grayskull.
Yeah. Dude, the eyes glow red. Okay, now he says that thing weighs 150 pounds.
Why though? Why wear that? Why?
Well, according to him,
That's why. Oh my God! That's why he lost the fight.
he said his armor kind of gassed his legs out a little bit.
It only seems like it shows his, but yeah, I see it. Like it's fucking. He doesn't look like he's. Yeah, fuck, I don't care about this stupid music. It looks like he's fine walking, like fucking.
Dude, it is the most over the top shit
But yeah, I heard.
I've
somebody-
ever seen, dude.
I heard somebody talk about this, and that like they weigh so goddamn much. Like how much did fucking Wilder weigh in at? Like 309 million pounds?
He only
Like,
weighs in like 240 or something.
does
like
he?
that.
It's because
Fury was like 260 or 270 something.
like one of the designers I heard spoke out about some of these crazy fucking walkout things and said that the weight of that would
Dude,
be
look at
like
that shit.
the average person wearing like a heavy t-shirt. Like it's nothing to somebody who's that muscular and shit.
Well, yeah, dude, he got his ass beat. I mean, it's just one of those weird excuse things. It's definitely not true, right?
No, yeah, he got his fucking
ridiculous.
ass kicked because that did. Was there an
Dude,
equally?
that looks better than half the costume design in The Witcher.
Was there an equally absurd Tyson Fury one, or was Tyson
Yeah, well,
Fury?
Tyson Fury got carried out. This is just the walk thing, right? Tyson Fury got carried out on a throne that's being carried by like 6 half-naked women.
Jesus,
It's like their titties out, basically.
wow, that's
Yeah.
way better. That's way better.
Yeah, and it literally just has fucking chicks carry him out in this giant fucking platform. And then, okay, now I need you to type one more thing. And the last thing I want to show you here before we go is type in Fury licks Wilder.
What?
Tell me what you think about this conspiracy here. Here's a little conspiracy talk. Does Fury lick Wilder in this clip? I need to get your opinion on it because I got a couple opinions.
I don't seem.
I'm kind of
to
thinking
See
I'm
it.
kind of leaning one way. My buddy's kind of leaning the other way.
Oh,
There we
okay.
go.
He licks
Yeah.
licks his blood? Is that what it is?
Check it out, dude. Tell me what you think, man.
All
This is a
right.
conspiracy.
So
Okay?
there.
Gonna come in with the clinch here? No, watch. What do you think?
I don't think he licked him. I don't think he licked him at all. He didn't. He didn't lick him. Let me see it again. He leans over his shoulder. He sticks his tongue out. I think he was like
I think he
doing.
kissed him.
No, I think he
I
was
don't
doing
think he
like
licked him.
nana
I
and a
think he gives
boo boo to somebody in the crowd.
I think so, but then he turns left, he sticks the tongue in, and I think he gives him a little peck on the neck. That's
no.
what I'm thinking. I think it's a bigger conspiracy than people think. Watch, look. Mwah. See that?
I don't think so.
Did you see that, dude? You kind of can. Mwah. 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 The sound effect.
I don't.
Really, you got to have the smooch sound. Now he did say before the fight, though. He did say, "I'm going to lick his blood."
All right. Well then, fucking maybe
So
he
the
did.
conspiracy is whether or not he actually did it or not.
We don't have
but-
another fucking camera angle of this. The amount of people with goddamn phones strapped to their face, GoPros taped to their buttholes. We don't have another
Dude.
goddamn camera. Look at you. See,
This
can you
is
see
like
what right
the
there?
Zapruder film.
Do you see right there in this fucking frame right here? There's a person with a camera held right up
Yeah.
to the fucking screen right there. How do we not see it? How is it not there? Like, how do we not have that camera angle?
Dude, listen, this is the Zapruder film of fucking boxing.
She's the Zapruder
Of gay
lady.
boxing. Yeah, this is a Zapruder film of gay boxing.
That's so
We're gonna
crazy.
find out.
We need to
we'll
find
out
this
next time we have
lady
some-
right here with her floral. Looks like she's got an iPhone 11 Pro Max Z Lite Extreme. It looks like it's got the 3 cameras, so she knows she's got good footage. She did film vertically, so I am disappointed in that. She should
That
be
looks
beaten.
like she's in the ring. What is even happening?
She might be. She might be a corner lady for Fury.
She's dead now. I
She's-
guess we'll be looking for Tyson Fury to take a trip to Canada sometime soon, or maybe a certain island.
All right. Well,
We
fucking
won't talk about
thanks,
it anymore. We got contacted about the island talk last time, and so we're not going to talk about that for a while.
dude. Dude, shut up. I wanted to
Just island
formally.
talk. I don't want to go back to the Keys. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh no. Fucking keys from the Keys. You know. I want to thank you for being welcomed to an American. Is that the proper way to end this?
Thank you for welcoming yourself to an American. I do appreciate all the goodies. Next time, like I said, maybe I don't have to get my own hot chocolate. That was kind of rude, if I'm honest. And if you could just maybe have some hand warmers ready next time, because I don't know what's going on here, but it seems like God didn't give a fuck when he made this place. So, all right, I will. That's it.
Thank you. Other stuff, things, and keep your shit together.
Welcome to the